we had a few differences, and it was based upon the suspicion that I had something to do with the character of Ochot. I do not know who Ochot is. I said it a million times, but she did believe that I had something to do with it. That is why she and I never got along. On TikTok, between Nyako and Benzi Choku. That is the first peace mission that I ever did on TikTok. Okay? I decided that these two people were such amazing TikTokers, brilliant people, but they should not be fighting. We could not breathe. But this man came in and said, listen, we want freedom and we want to breathe. This man, Lady Jacqueline, Malisafi, those three people started, and many other people on TikTok started the journey towards saving TikTok from tyranny. There was no michango going to happen on TikTok. But myself as Lady J, I say that we were going to take Jason to India. And what we did, in fact, I shouted in a way that if you look at the clip, unaona ni kama my heart is going to be plucked out of my chest. Because I had to shout really hard, ili watu wajue ya kwamba the presidency, the legitimate presidency had arrived. And I was going to mean business. And I was going to get work done on TikTok. And that is exactly what I did. Okay? I made sure that apart from raising the money for baby Jason, we also beat the target for that day. Our target that day was only 1.8 million. And guess what? We did raise 2.3 million Kenya shillings on that night for baby Jason. And that started a journey towards India. And today, when you look at what's happening on TikTok, we see this beautiful boy whose life we'd already given up, right? But he is happy, he is growing, he is thriving, and we can only say thank you to all TikTokers, okay? Now we have gone on to do some really incredible work. Tumefanya kazi mingi mzuri TikTok. Juzi tulihost Ezekiel Otuoma na bibi yake. Ezekiel Otuoma is a very popular Kenyan footballer mwenye alipata ugonjwa ya nervous system na saizi ako semi-paralyzed, anatembea kidogo lakini anasumbuka, okay? Hana speech, haezi ongea, but sisi tulisema we will make sure Ezekiel Otuoma has money for therapy. Now that day we raised just over 400,000 for Ezekiel Otuoma. Tume-raise pesa mingi under my presidency for people who need support. Total fundraising so far, 6.6 million Kenya shillings raised to support people in need. And that is why I'm telling you, the presidency of Lady Jacqueline is the presidency that will save TikTok. And I hope Kenyan TikTokers realize that we mean business and we are here to work and make sure that we create the kind of difference that we need to create on TikTok. Thank you so much, guys. I'm so happy to be here. As you can see, I'm so happy. All of you who've come to receive me, I'm so happy. This is almost 1 hour. Yeah, one of the bravest people in this country. One of the bravest people. He has fought some of the biggest wars against impunity, against tyranny, against dictatorship. Okay, he has fought single-handedly almost 1 hour. And when he arrived at TikTok, when Omosh arrived at TikTok, let me tell you something. He joined the fight against tyranny. We were at what you call a chokehold on TikTok. We could not speak. We could not breathe. But this man came in and said, listen, we want freedom and we want to breathe. This man, Lady Jacqueline, Malisafi, those three people started, and many other people on TikTok started the journey towards saving TikTok from tyranny, saving TikTok from dictatorship, saving TikTok from centralized power and control. And we have done a good job on TikTok today. Kenyan TikTok is better now because of the work that we did. Freedom! 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 Viva! 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 Viva!
And probably...
So Kenyan TikTok is now free. You can move around the app without being bullied. You can go to any platform, unaweza type, unaweza comment, hakuna mtu atakwambia atakuita nyoks, sijui nini. Hizo zinaenda chini. Na Kenya tunaenda kufanya hiyo TikTok, tunaenda ku make sure ya kwamba hakuna mtu anakuwa bullied kwa sababu they are not supporting some dictator, some bully. We are going to make sure people are free to express themselves. We are going to continue spreading peace around TikTok. That is our mission under my presidency. Okay? So thank you guys. Brace yourselves. Kazi bado iko. Sawa? Are we ready to work? Yes. Thank you guys so much. Thank you.
Lady J, maybe before you go, we have some few questions for you. We've seen you guys on TikTok and juzi tu wamesema probably they are going to ban the live feature on TikTok, and most of you are always there mkitumia that live feature. What is your thought on that? And yet you are saying the Kenyan TikTok inakuwa better.
Now, there is something going on Kenyan TikTok right now that the app has created so many jobs for very young people. You understand? Very many young people are earning a living on TikTok. And the best way to earn a living off TikTok is via the live feature. Okay? Because you can get in there, switch on your camera, by the time you're going home, you've got even 1 million. You can sometimes even go home with 1 million. Sawa. Sangine kutuna 1,000 ya Kenya. So unaenda kununua chakula ukule. Yeah? The live feature is very important. I'm meeting very many politicians. From tomorrow, I am meeting people like Babu Owino. I am meeting quite a few politicians, okay? Otiende Amolo and I will be talking. We are going to make sure that the live feature does not get removed because we need that feature to earn a living as Kenyan TikTokers. Okay? So I'm going to be talking with the government and making sure that there is something, whether it's a petition that we need to perhaps start, we will start that petition and make sure that the live feature remains. Okay? Thank you.
And
maybe Lady Jacqueline.
Yes.
Many people really love to know what's your relationship with Nyako.
Oh, okay. Now that is the elephant in the room, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So guys, I'm going to answer it genuinely and honestly because I don't want a session where you're going on and thinking, why did she refuse to answer that? Okay. So Nyako and I were once friends. Okay. We worked together. I supported her. When I came on the app, I found when she was actually fighting something really big. And I decided I'm going to support her. So I did support her. And we actually brokered peace on TikTok between Nyako and Benzi Choku. That is the first peace mission that I ever did on TikTok. Okay? I decided that these two people were such amazing TikTokers, brilliant people, but they should not be fighting. So I went about making sure that the two of them were at peace. And when we did that, Belinda Becky, remember, we had almost 10,000 people there seeing as these two brilliant people were saying sorry to each other. And they are at peace till today. That was the work of Lady Jacqueline on TikTok. Now, it is quite unfortunate that we had some kind of, what do you call it? We had a few differences, and it was based upon the suspicion that I had something to do with the character of Ochot. I do not know who Ochot is. I said it 1,000,000 times, but she did believe that I had something to do with it. That is why she and I never got along. Okay? Now, what I did, I made sure I actually invited the character Ochot onto my platform. He was able to explain very clearly, categorically, that he does not even know. I don't even know who he is, yeah, or she is, whoever it is, you know. And I think it is the time that I decided, the reason why she and I no longer fight is because I decided one day with my followers, my amazing, amazing followers, family of peace and love, these amazing people, we decided that we were not going to respond anymore to all the provocations because she was doing this every day. Yeah, and then Lady J wakes up and Lady J defends herself, and it was all chaos. Okay, so we decided we are not doing that anymore. We are sticking with the work that we came to TikTok to do, and that is to help as many people as we possibly can. And that is why today you see we continue with our mission of spreading peace on TikTok. Yes.
Maybe just to ask, have you maybe tried to reach out to her, even offline?
I have actually. There is one particular day that I remember well when this young lady left her car. This lady who used to work for her, like a personal assistant, she left her car. And then I went to her platform and I found her there, and she looked very sad, very, very, very sad. And I thought, guess what? I'm going to top up my account, $250, no big deal. I'm going to gift this woman. So I was just there, gifting her. I just wanted her to feel better because she looked really, really down, So that day I literally showed her that, she is deserving of love. She too is deserving of love. So I showered her with a lot of gifts. And after that, I thought, she kept saying, do you want to come up to the guest? I said, no, I'm not going to come on your guest because my people, my followers, my executive team, my cabinet do not want me to do that. All right. So I did not go on her guest, but I showed her that she too was deserving of love. Nyako too is deserving of love. Okay. So that is why I treat her with grace, and I let her be. That is all I do. Yes.
And Lady Jacqueline, I have two questions for you.
Yes.
Who is the true president of TikTok? And how? The second question is, how do you feel the fact that many people think that you copy Nyako?
Right. So now the true president of TikTok. Now, TikTok presidency is not about viewership. Okay. Now people assume that TikTok presidency is about the number of viewers that you've got. That is false. That's not what it is. Because if Lady Jacqueline wanted 10,000 viewers today, I know exactly what to do to get 10,000 viewers. Okay? Yeah, I've had up to 1,000 viewers. There is nothing in viewership other than you pressing the right buttons. Do you understand how it works? Right. So TikTok presidency is about service to the community, not service to self. Okay? Now, if somebody is on TikTok and all they do is serve their own interests, they cannot be legitimate as presidents. Okay? It has to start with you having the desire to help as many people as possible. We have proven as a presidency on TikTok that we are committed to that. We have helped so many people. We had this woman who was paralyzed, and we were there making sure that her rent was paid, she was fed. We've helped so many people. We run schools every single day. We feed over 200 children in our free community schools in Kisumu and Homa Bay. And, and we are really committed to doing that. We've raised over just about 7 million now. We are at 6.65 million fundraising on TikTok in only a few months, okay? And all these people, this money is the reason we have Beatrice Mudhoni here today with her son healthy and well. So the presidency is about service, okay? And consistency, okay? And grit. And that is one thing that Lady Jacqueline has and nobody else has on TikTok in terms of presidents, quote unquote, okay? So that's why I'm telling you that our presidency, the Lady Jacqueline presidency, it is the one that will make the difference that we need on TikTok. Thank you.
And the second question, copying Nyako, how do you feel?
Yeah. So, okay, so when I first, this young lady here is the one who brought Nyako to my life. This one here, okay? I used to see her on Facebook years ago, and it was during this time when there was some kind of bickering about, Mayu or Europe, and life in Europe. As I saw her kind of defending Europe so passionately years ago. So I've watched her over the years. However, when it came to 2022, Belinda Beckett brought this woman back into my life. And then we kind of had some kind of a disagreement, all right? Now, when she decided to speak about me, she said very clearly on Facebook that Lady Jacqueline, because I've been a public figure a long time, okay? So Lady Jacqueline is one of those women that we've looked up to for years, okay? Hawa ndio watu tulikuanga tunasikia hii Facebook. Our Lady Jacqueline, sijui nani, jina yako, sijui Terry Chocola. Those were the names that were being had on social media. We were the public figures, okay? She was somebody who was very small, creating videos on food. She had not gotten the kind of notoriety that she has today. You understand? So what she taught, and she said, oh, Lady Jacqueline, in fact, she's a professor in London. I'm trade college lecturer. I've taught in England for 20 years, all right? So then she said, this is the woman we used to look up to. So guys, you cannot copy somebody who sees you as their superior. You cannot. You understand? Nyako sees me as a role model. She sees me as her superior in social standing, in education, okay? She sees me as her superior. In age as well. There is absolutely no way Lady Jacqueline can copy somebody like that, okay? Maybe. And I really appreciate that she's learned a lot from me. I appreciate it, and I think that is it. That is it. Thank you so much. Thank you.
The last question. The last question.
Yeah, so Nyako said in the live that Kenyan YouTubers and bloggers use people maybe as
Okay, I am going to, guys, don't be worried at all. You know, some of these things have to be spoken about. Now, Kenyan YouTubers use people, you mean?
Yeah, she said so.
Okay, so let me say something. Is this Eve Mungai? Her host. Okay, and this is Eve Mungai's. Okay, so guys, listen, right? We are the only way that content creators can earn a living, apart from telling stories about their own lives, is by telling stories about notable personalities, okay? Including celebrities, whether they be TikTok celebrities or just Kenyan celebrities. So I actually say one thing: the relationship between a content creator, or rather a blogger, and the celebrity, it's always a love-hate relationship. You understand? So you will find that this person needs this person to be relevant. This person needs this person to be relevant. It is a tango, yeah? That you need two to tango. You need the celebrity, you need the blogger. You understand? So there is absolutely no way that YouTubers are exploiting, content creators. Absolutely no way, because it is because of the YouTubers, okay? And people like Eve Mungai, and people like, who else? Obina, Jalaz. I mean, all these people blogging about our lives. That is why we are known. That's why Lady J is known. That is why if you go to Bungoma, utasema Lady J, mtu atajua Lady J ni nani. You understand? So I personally don't think there's a problem in that. I appreciate it. I appreciate the publicity that you guys give us. Is that enough?
So maybe
Thank you, Queen.
because a few weeks ago,
Thank you.
said that he would probably fight for a second seat. Are you maybe planning to work for?
All right, so let me tell you that. That's very important. Guys, I know this is a tricky question, but I've told you that, and I know it is uncomfortable, especially for those watching me on TikTok. I've told you that Nyako and I were once very good friends, and some of the things that I told her, when I started working with her, I told her this: I am going to work so hard, and I'm going to make you one of the biggest celebrities in Kenya. That's what I told her, and she can confirm that with you guys. Okay. And then I told her I wasn't interested in being a celebrity. What I've been working on for years was becoming a politician. That is what I've been working on. That's why I've been building schools and educating children. So then a few weeks later, she started talking about wanting to become a politician, an MP. And then I thought, that is something I told her. So recently she said on TikTok that she was never planning to run. So it was just she was kind of carried away a little bit. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, the questions are enough. Thank you guys so much. We are working towards spreading peace on TikTok. That is the mission we are going to focus on, and we are working towards helping those who need our support on TikTok. Thank you guys so much.